This is the Troutbitten Podcast.
Troutbitten.
Troutbitten?
Troutbitten.
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 Yeah, Troutbitten.
Troutbitten.
It's about trout.
Wild trout. This is Troutbitten.
One point I want to make with the sag. So when the line sags, that weight will pull back your flies. And so the weight of a fly line will pull if you're trying to nymph, the weight of that fly line, the sag is what's pulling the flies back to you in a less natural drift.
It's not even just with nymphs.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens with dry flies. That sag hanging off your rod tip, as you just explained, just pulls. It just pulls on the leader, which then pulls on the flies.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Even drag in the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you've ever cast dry flies on the mono rig, you notice that the currents have a lot less impact on that 20-pound maxima than they do on a standard drive, floating fly line.
I think too, one of the things I like about it is when you try to fish other leaders for one thing all day that incorporates fly line, there's a certain amount of sacrifice that goes into each style.
Yeah.
And when you eliminate the fly line itself, you kind of also eliminate some of those sacrifices. So you can fish a streamer and a nymph on the same butt section and just make small adjustments to your like terminal tippet or something, and that's all you have to do.
That's nice.
But if you're the other way around, then there's a lot more work involved in changing, and it kind of eliminates some of those things.
That's awesome. We should talk about some of those changes in a bit.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about jump into styles here in a little bit, all the different ways that we like to use it. Like you said, you keep the changes easy.